Well, Carl, I believe you have some great news that you want to share with the Freo fans.
Yep, excited to announce I've signed on to 2027, so a 2-year extension.
And how is your footy going at the moment, mate? Last year, just the 4 games, same the year before that, but this year you featured in every game bar one. You must be loving it out there.
Yeah, certainly. I think it's nice to get a little bit of continuity into my football. It's something that I probably haven't quite had over my first 3 years, but I think off the back of a strong pre-season, it's nice to be playing in majority of the games this year and keep developing the game.
You've featured up on the wing a few times, but most of your time's been down back this year. What have you found that group like?
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, you obviously got a fair few characters down there, so no, it's been great learning off them. Obviously, coming into the club as a bit of a wingman, I had to change my game a little bit, and I really liked that challenge. And I guess learning off the back of people like Clarkey and Chappie, Lukey, who plays a bit taller at times. So just trying to add different parts of their game into mine, and yeah, just continue to look to get better.
You sort of touched on it there, but what has been your big development since joining the club? Obviously, being a younger fellow here in your 4th year now, moved over from Victoria, what is it that you've really worked hard on?
I think a lot of it's based around the contest. I think you're pretty naive when you come into a football club, and when I was a bit more of a lighter frame and I could run pretty far, but I guess when you're out in the field, it's pretty tough at AFL level and they're pretty strong. So I think it took a couple of years to sort of really build a strong base. Through just my strength, but then also just confidence out there to use it and use it in the right way. And yeah, as I said, I sort of came in as a bit of an outside player, but worked on being a bit more inside.
One thing that sort of stands out to us from the outside is you always seem to go back with the flight or put your head in a hole. Sometimes it doesn't always turn out great for you, but is courage a big part of your game, or is it just something that comes naturally?
Oh, I think a bit of both, to be honest. I guess it's sort of the way I was brought up, I guess, and the way I've always sort of played my football, and I'm someone who's pretty competitive and I love to win, so whatever I have to do, I guess that's required at the time. I guess unfortunately round 1 last year had that head knock, but I felt like I was able to bounce back from that pretty well. But yeah, I feel like it's just a part of my brand and I love doing it.
As sort of touched on before, being your 4th year at the club and now extending on for another couple, and originally being from Victoria, you must just love what Freo's got here.
Yeah, no, certainly. I love this football club, and I think I'm really grateful for the opportunity that they did give me back in 2021 after 2 pretty tough years of COVID. So it's nice to be able to repay the club and play a bit of football this year. But yeah, I'm grateful they've given me 2 more years to continue to develop my game and take my game to another level.
Just the last couple, mate, but yet to kick an AFL goal, had an opportunity on the weekend. What was going through your mind when you got forward?
God, I don't know. It's funny how when you're on the field and you feel so confident in the back line with the ball in your hand, when you go on the forward line, it's just a different story when you get the goals in front of you. But yeah, it just didn't come off my foot. I was actually impressed how much I bent the ball and how much it sort of curled, but yeah, I probably need to do a bit of goal kicking practice.
And just lastly, seems like a few of the boys, Lukey especially, seem to get into you a bit after maybe featuring down in a highlight at the other end of the ground. How was that one?
Yeah, it's just one of those moments, I guess, that happens in football, and I think Drew's might owe me a beer or two after just watching him take mark of the year on me, but no, it was a funny moment, and Lukey certainly knows how to let you know about it as well.
And, mate, just the end of the season coming up, every game means so much. The excitement around the group must be massive.
Yeah, certainly. I think we're really excited about the challenge that we have in front of us. It's obviously one we're pretty similar into last year. We didn't quite finish the season the way we wanted to. So yeah, I think it's a really good opportunity. We know that there's 4 really important games left, but we just focus on Carlton this week and take it 1 week at a time.
Well, we can't wait to see you out there again, mate.
Thank you.